Howdy folks, remember UFO 50? Gosh, that was so long ago, all the way back in 1987. Scan lines are back again. I like my games to look nice and crunchy. Let's all go to our deep fried memes and let's try to make our future videos look like that. Everything's better when it's crunchy. Bit of a bold choice for them to steal the music from Final Fantasy I, huh? This opening text references not one, but two other UFO 50 games. They mentioned a pink UFO, and I saw the word Zola in there and I was thinking of that other thing. Pardon me, okay, so, level 1. Here's just a stupid idiot tutorial level for babies where they teach you how to play the game. Look at this guy, it's Modi. Ain't that funny? But yeah, here they just teach you how to play the game, and I already know how to play the game, so fuck that. Alright, so let's just skip ahead to a real level. A level where our decisions matter, you see. Where our actions have consequences. So have you figured out what kind of game this is yet? That's right, it's a tower defense, you see. Much like the Flash game, Bloons Tower Defense. Yes, indeed. YouTube is an international website, so I don't know what country you're watching this in, but there's at least a remote chance that maybe they didn't have game consoles in wherever you're watching this, so Flash games were all that you had, and so you remember Bloons Tower Defense quite well. Yes, indeed, I remember it well. There were monkeys and darts and balloons. Jerry. So, I watched Greyfruit play this, and I think I get the gist of what it's about. Like he said, we need to be chickens maxing. He used the term chickens maxing many a time, and that term is very much stuck in my brain. And so chickens maxing is what I shall do. So the chickens give you 5 meat at the end of each round, you see. But if you place it next to a flame, it'll eventually cook. Let him cook, as the youngsters say, and then you get more. If you have them by 2 flames, it'll cook even faster, but well, that's another thing. Okay, not doing great, but I still got health left. We'll get this. See, he's getting close to bursting. He's getting all red and swollen and engorged like your pregnant wife's lovely bosoms. Pretty soon he's gonna be a full-on cooked turkey, and then we can sell him for meat. Like that old Futurama thing. Oh yeah, so the guy with the big wheel, like that episode of Mike, Lou, and Og with the big wheel. No, wait, maybe I'm thinking of a different... No. What was the other caveman show where he had the big wheel? Anyway, you want to put the wheel guy at a spot where he can take on a large horizontal line of enemies, because the wheel, it just travels from enemy to enemy. You can just bam, 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 get them all at once. Okay, hang in there, viewer. We're gonna get this. Just hang in there, baby. Okay, see, there you go. Let's see Greyfruit try to do that. I'm gonna be the next Greyfruit, except funnier. Oh yeah, you can upgrade your own guy too. Your main character acts as a mobile turret. So that's kinda cool. Alright, send him my way. I'm fully loaded over here. I'm Herbie fully loaded on DVD. Ain't nobody getting past me. See how much better of a round that was? I might have lost half my health at the start, but now things are turning around. Those chickens are starting to bear fruit. Metaphorically, that's a weird analogy, but anyway, I can get to the point where, I've held out for long enough that I can get extra stuff that somebody playing a different way would not get. If that analogy makes any sense. If somebody was just using the chickens normally without the fire, they would be behind where I am right now. There we go. That's what I meant to say. So I would not anticipate anybody else getting past. You can skip to the end of the video and see if I still have that 14 health. I have it on good authority that I will. So there's 3 different upgrade paths you can take whenever you're putting down new guys, so to speak. The spear can eventually become a bow and arrow, the rock can become the wheel eventually, and the fire can become tar, which slows down the oncoming enemies so then you can hit them more frequently. I do believe balloons had a similar concept if memory serves. Everyone in the school computer lab just loved balloons. It's got monkeys, it's got destruction, what's not to love? Oh yeah, the fire, it also, it can make the cavemen stronger if they're standing next to it. It has 2 purposes, you see. It does 2 things. That next enemy, I believe that's supposed to be an ankylosaur. His thing is he has a very powerful hide, which makes him more resistant to attacks. His defensive stat is very high. So this would be a good time to have that tar, like I mentioned earlier, to slow him down and then have other guys near him as well. Although our current strat seems to be working okay. So here's something topical. Did you watch the Game Awards last night, viewer? I didn't think so, but I saw them at least. I guess the big standout for me was, there was that one presenter lady who just had her fucking taters hanging out. You're gonna show me that in 4K and it's like, who even cares about the video games? Fuck Turok 2, I wanna see more of that. Can the rest of the show just be about boobs? Can the Game Awards just devolve into porn? Can we just have porn instead? Let's do that. But unfortunately, that's not how the rest of the Game Awards went. There were rumors that Half-Life 3 was finally gonna happen. In the last presentation, they were making it sound like it was gonna be Half-Life 3. I was straight up biting the pillow expecting Half-Life 3 to happen. It's like, if this is the day finally, I don't want to be the guy who turned off the TV right before it came on. I want to be there right when it happens. But no, there was nary a Half-Life to be found. Gabe Newell leans back in his chair somewhere, and he lights up a cigar and he laughs to himself and he says, "Not this year, gamers. Not this year." And then the chair collapses beneath his weight. Okay, we got a couple more upgrades we can do, but we have nary enough chickens, you see. So we'll have to save that for next round. Switching gears here, you know something that's always kinda bugged me? You remember that episode of SpongeBob where Barnacle Boy decided to become a villain for the episode and then he came back at the end? Yeah, that one. At the end of the episode, Mermaid Man says to Barnacle Boy, "Good to have you back on the side of justice, Kyle." That's what bugs me, is who the hell's Kyle? Nobody in the show is named that. None of the voice actors are named that either. Not Barnacle Boy's voice actor. Barnacle Boy's voice actor is not named Kyle. His name was Tim Conway. It's like, who's Kyle? I don't get it. Somebody on a message board once thought it was a reference to Kyle Katarn from Star Wars: The Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic. I meant to say. It's like I don't think it's that. That's too strange of a reference to make. I'm just noticing the way those dinosaurs are stacked on top of each other in the coming up next section. That looks a little weird, I must say. Top 10 times when video games were a little too weird. Remember to like, comment, and break into my house and bite my ears off. I hate actual YouTubers. I miss the days of YouTube where there was YouTube but not YouTubers necessarily, and people wouldn't do this as a job. It was just low-level people just making stuff for fun. Bring that back. And bring back Chili Bears and the Sega Dreamcast. And, yeah, I guess that just about covers it. Yes, indeedy. Okay, so here's the final round. We gotta fight a mammoth now. Just thinking of Ray Romano from, he was that mammoth in Ice Age.
Look at me, Deborah. The gene splicing experiment was a success, Deborah. Now I don't have to hang out with my horrible family anymore, 'cause I'm just a stupid animal. I don't know no better. Deborah.
Yeah, so we don't need to place new chickens since this is the final round. Wouldn't make a difference at this point. So as you might have expected, the mammoth is very tanky. He's the most powerful enemy in the stage. You just gotta give it all you got. Like the song Give It All You Got by Chuck Mangione. Gee, where else did I hear that last name recently? Whatever. So yeah, having the big upgrades on your main character is a must. See what a difference that made? The most powerful guy they could throw at us. And they couldn't even get past like the first 10% of the stage.